Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2023 Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has two L's on the end of girl. Well, this month, astrologically speaking, Sagittarius, we have Pluto is stationing to go direct in our second house of earned income, things that we value, resources, morals, that kind of thing. So things that we put value on and how we make our money, of course. So that happens the 10th or the 11th, depending on where you're at. And hopefully we're done. We're done with it. The two eclipses are going to be happening in our 11th house for the new eclipse, and then our 12th and 6th houses for the full moon eclipse, the end of the month. And I'll pull on both of those. The new moon for us is in the 11th house, as I said, conjunct Mercury with the south node sitting there across from, Chiron and Eris, the goddess of chaos, and then you've got the north node. I just don't see how this isn't some sort of change fundamentally, either in friendships or professional group and organization, or it could be that Mercury comes in and tells you something about somebody with that south node sitting there, and you don't like what you hear, and that's the end of it. Now, the new moons are supposed to be new beginnings, but endings and new beginnings kind of happen simultaneously. So if there is someone leaving, I feel like someone is coming in just right on top of them. Or maybe the Mercury is telling you something about somebody and they just replace them, So you'll have to let me know how it manifests for you all, Libra. Sag, in that Libra house in the 11th with groups, professional organizations, friendships, and see what's going on. Let's see what the cards have to say for Sagittarius for October. Get this out of the way. October for Sagittarius. Looks like some of y'all may be traveling, which is a very Sagittarius thing to do. I'm getting near water, going by water, over water. This could even just constitute going down to the lake, a weekend cabin somewhere at a lake nearby. The Queen of Cups is your center of the reading. The Tower is underneath, so if you do end up going somewhere, it's unexpected. I'm not showing the Tower as a true foundational cracking of whatever this is, because the rest of the reading is just, this to me is just whatever's happening is unexpected. The Chariot is out, so I feel like it's an unexpected road trip to some place with water where you can canoe or boat, whatever, with the Six of Swords here. In another travel related card is the Queen of Wands, and that's you, Sag, that's us. So my moon is in Sag. So just, if you don't have somebody that you're going with, this is the Page of Cups. But I feel like in some way, this could be something, this could be like a group meetup or something, that you're going to meet some new people. I feel like the Page in this case is a new person, and that this is somebody that you've met over the internet. And then once you meet them, the star comes right side up. And with the Ace of Wands, again, that's another thing that makes me think this is somebody new coming in, or a new experience in some way. And if it's not a first date, then like I said, it could be you're joining a group somewhere, and you meet somebody within the group that interests you romantically, or at least you have a lot in common with. But whatever happens, it's quite unexpected, again, with the tower. So y'all keep me posted, Sages. Let's look at the 28th eclipse. Let's look at the full moon eclipse in Taurus and Scorpio. And I'm telling you, for me, it's just not been all that in a bag of chips the last couple of weeks work-wise. And I'm just not sure what's going on. But business seems to be down. So, if you'd like to have a reading, islandgirl2008@gmail.com, by all means. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening there. And with that full moon, it's something that's being hidden from us, is going to be eliminated. And again, it's in the work realms here. I think that with Mercury there and there's going to be some sort of, it's going to come to light. We're going to find out whatever this is being hidden from us, or something surprises us. Jupiter's going to make it a little bit bigger, seem bigger than what it is. The other thing though, with all of those planets in the 12th house, it's the time of year for reflection for Sagittarius's sun signs especially. And so things may be a little internalized and withdrawn and things of that nature. Anyway, so but I think if something's been internalized, it's gonna come to light. And these eclipses last, depending on your personal placements, anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months after. So, Sag, do keep me posted on that, and I'll go ahead and pull some cards, and we'll see if we can get some illumination into Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The full moon eclipse on the 28th, our 6th and 12th house. Ooh. I think I like this at all. Well, and I've heard it through other readers, either astrologers especially, saying that Sagittariuses are going to end up, something's changing in our work environment. And here we are as the Page of Wands, and here's the Transformation card. And it's right above the Six of Pentacles, which to me is literally, that's a work transaction card. The last card out is the Hanged Man. And so, as these changes come through, try not to flip out. Try and see where you can make opportunity out of mush. And, because if your work is changing, well, then that means that something else is you've got more time to do something else, The King of Pentacles is out, and the Nine of Pentacles is out. So to me, this is, some of you all may decide to go work for yourself. That could be the big change coming in, is leaving the office and doing it yourself. Or doing it on the side and not telling anybody. Or it could be that's what somebody's been doing, is they've had a gig on the side and it gets gets brought to light. And then they don't know what they're going to do with them. They're probably, depending on what the gig is, if it is a direct competition or whatever, they'll probably get fired. If they're not, that's maybe what the limbo card is, that they're going to judge whether or not it's worth, if they can stay. But there's something, work here is transforming in some way. Like I said, some of you may be transitioning out of the office into the house, and a lot of people are transitioning out of the house and back into the office for sure. And it could even be just a different employer completely. But with the King of Pence out, that says your money's going to be there. So the money's going to be there, just have faith. And do keep me posted, Sag. I'd love to hear how it plays out for you. For me, well, I've been doing more YouTube than I've done recently because things have slowed down at Keen somewhat. So, like I said, islandgirl2008@gmail.com. I hope you guys have a great month, Sag, and I'll be doing the weeklies. They'll drop here in the next couple of days, and then I'm going to do a reading for the over 55 crowd. And if you're not over 55, then listen for your parents so you have some idea of what is crazing them this week or this month. Take care, Sagittarius. Have a great day. Bye-bye.